You're not gonna get a great song every time you write. The point is just keep showing up. And Love You Like That, when we wrote it, it felt special, but I didn't know it was gonna be my first single on the album. I didn't know it was gonna be, you know, approaching top 10. So I'm just thankful for it all. And I hoped it would do all this and more, and I'm planning for it. That's all to say that anything can happen, you know. And so when it goes your way, you gotta be thankful. This is my first album ever, and I'm super proud of it, super excited and thankful. These are songs I believe in, songs I've experienced and been through, and songs that I've written because I've learned other people's stories, and you know, and that's what's so great about country music, is that we connect through stories, and we can be honest in our lyrics and talk about things, you know, good and bad, the hard parts of life, you know, losing a brother. That's what was the inspiration for me behind Bronco, the title track. You know, I lost a brother in a car accident, and he drove a Ford Bronco that he was really proud of, and that Bronco has stuck with me, you know, my whole life. And that picture, that image of him driving that Bronco. And so that's the central theme in my album. And then there's uppers, you know, there's great songs that just kind of make you want to get a group of friends together and go clubbing and put your drinks in the air and tie one on and, you know, be hungover all next day. You know, those are the kind of songs and stories that we all go through. You know, there's uppers and downers in life, and this album is just a piece of who I am. I hope that people, in the process of listening to these songs, I hope that they can find a little bit of themselves, you know, because chances are we've been through the same things. It's tough to write the songs that hurt. I feel like it's important to write those songs, though, because it's what makes, you know, that vulnerability is what makes music great. I think the best songs are the vulnerable songs, are the honest songs that come from a place of experience and truth, and Bronco was one of those songs. I can't share an honest picture of who I am with the world without including my brother in that story. So when I set out to write a song for him, it was definitely tough. Yeah, it was not easy. I remember writing that day and finishing it, making it through the actual write without breaking down. But then when my wife got home, I played it for her, I sang it for her, and I couldn't even get through it. You know, there's a line about my sister, you know, just having a hard time believing that she's older than he was now. And I remember that day in my life too, the day I turned a day older than my brother. It was a weird feeling, and stuff like that, you can't really write about that stuff unless you've experienced, and you can't sing about it anyhow. You know, I don't feel like it would have been fair to sing such a tough story that a lot of people go through unless I had gone through it. And Luke Bryan told me a couple months back, I played an event with him, and he came up to me and he said, you know, I hate that we're members of the same club, you know, but I really love that song and it's important that you did it, you know. I agree with him. You know, I hate that me and the millions of people out there that are gonna hopefully hear this song, I hate that we're members of the same club. But in that, I think that, you know, for 3.5 minutes of the song, that they might find a little bit of hope and peace knowing that they're not alone, you know. And that's important. I think Bronco's is definitely the most honest song on the album. And it's one I've been wanting to write for a long time and didn't know how. And so, perfect timing. For it to be the title track of this album, it just all kind of fell together perfectly, and I'm really excited about it, yeah.